So as a web publisher, I'm always looking for little things to put inside my posts to keep my readers engaged and talking with me, so that they stay on the site a little bit longer. And for the real publishers out there that rely on advertising, they need those page views to stick around so that more ads can be shown. But today we're going to see Ucubd, who has a great way to mash up social media and all sorts of little objects. And we're going to hear about that right now. Who are you?
My name is Murad Galperin. I'm a co-founder of Ucubd.com. I'm a developer by trade and an entrepreneur, I guess, by my passion and what I do in my life. I've been involved with Ucubd for the last 3 years. We were building, hopefully, a great platform for publishers and bloggers to engage their readers using our mashups.
What's the secret sauce to what you're doing?
The secret sauce is we like to call ourselves mashups for the masses. People hear the word mashups, they get a bit intimidated. They think there's a lot of hardcore technology involved, and something that's outside their realm of what they can achieve. So we take all the hard wiring, all the scary tech stuff out of the way, and allow you to create compelling mashups, with popular social media in a matter of seconds. So literally, a few clicks of the mouse, and you have a compelling web experience that you can now embed. Share with your audience, have people interact with it, and basically, achieve what you wanted to do is have people be engaged with your content.
So how do I do one of these mashups? Do I need to just copy and paste some JavaScript code, or what kinds of things can I mash up?
Gotcha. So in order to make a mashup on our site, you basically have two main ways. One of the ways you start is just get an embed code. Could be a YouTube embed code, could be a Vimeo embed code, could be a docstock document embed code. So almost any embed code, you start with that, you drop it into our platform, and in a matter of seconds, we will mash it up with the content of your choice. So we have several different templates. We can match anything with related Amazon products or related Amazon music. They have an MP3 widget list. You can mash it up with a Twitter feed, a related Twitter feed. One of our latest products is you can match it up with what we call Ad Chat, which is basically a fully functional real-time chat room that can be added to any piece of content.
Okay. So this way I could say, hey, you want to talk with the community reading my blog, you have a little object right there with maybe a video and a chat room, something like that?
Exactly. So you can right away, you can drop it into your blog, and because it's embeddable, the idea for you as the owner of the content, you want this thing to be spread around in as many places as possible. What this ad chat allows you to do is it allows for users to carry a conversation from any site where this widget is embedded. So they don't have to leave their site per se. They can watch your video or watch your live stream, and they can communicate with other folks from other websites, whatever this is embedded. And as the publisher, you have the ability to what we call put in admin comments, and those are distinguished. We give it a different background, and we allow you to drop HTML elements, so you can put videos, images into your comment, and so it will really stand out. So as the publisher, you now have a sort of a Trojan horse where you're able to communicate beyond the bounds of your own website or your own blog with a wider audience, and you're able to directly engage them in the conversation.
Can you put maps in there, like Google Maps?
Since we allow sort of any HTML type embed, we haven't actually done that, but it's pretty much open to what you can embed into your comments. So yes, okay. It can be pretty much anything.
And what are you learning by doing this? What are you seeing people do with it that might be surprising?
One of the things that we're noticing is that the variety of different content that can be mashed up. I mean, the common paradigm, is big sites like Ustream and Livestream, they have an add-on chat piece. However, it's more sort of an afterthought, kind of an addition to their main primary offering. Whereas with us, the chat room is sort of the key offering, and what you put next to it, it's up to the publisher. So, so you're not limited to, let's say, video. For instance, a good use of it could be sort of collaboration on a document. So you can take either a script or a docstock embeddable document, and you can embed it and then have sort of a live real-time discussion, or not real-time discussion of what is of the contents of this document. So there's real flexibility. You can embed a flash game and have a conversation going. So the idea is that you basically add a chat room to any content and instantly give it sort of a social media feel.
So how are you guys building a business on this? Where do you think that you're going to start building a business instead of just a cute programming toy?
Yes, that's the key to any startup, is figuring out business out of your offering. We feel that our sort of first step is to provide compelling mashup templates to the users out there, and our focus right now is not necessarily on the B2C side; it's on the B2B side. So we're looking for publishers of sort of any size that have some sort of distribution network where they can leverage their existing content. They're already probably embedding videos, they're embedding streams. Why not embed it with these other, pair it up with Twitter, pair it up with Amazon, pair it up with ad chat, kind of give it more punch, give it more, excitement. So we're looking for, right now, it's sort of, we have a B2B strategy where we're trying to attract publishers to our platform where they can leverage their content and have a better way to engage their readers and sort of be a repeat user. And so once that happens, we're thinking of doing sort of a freemium model where we can have ad-supported free model, and then for additional services like analytics, that's something that's really powerful about our platform. We can gather a lot of analytics about the readers. We can then provide that as a sort of a premium model. So that's the basic idea at this point.
And what else do you think? Where do you think this is going to go in the future? What else are you going to do with this mashup technology?
Got it. Well, we believe that there's a lot of companies that are great, at doing a particular thing. Ustream is great at live videos. YouTube is great at doing user videos, and Twitter is great for what it's doing. So there's basically these silos where people are really focused and really knowledgeable in their particular field. We feel we can leverage that by letting these folks do what they do best and just mash it up together in our platform. So YouTube is great, Twitter is great. Why not pair those two together? Those guys are probably not going to be in the business of that, where we can sit back, see where the trends are going, and just be able to then allow people to match those things up together. So kind of a second level up from the actual content producers is to allow people publishers and everyday folks to mash it together and create a new web experience out of what's already available.
What are you learning about reader behavior when you add one of these to the page? Do you have any stats on how much longer people stick around, stuff like that?
Since we've sort of just recently rolled this out, it's hard for us to gauge. I mean, sort of the unscientific things we found is that people do stick around longer, especially if it's something like ad chat where they're able to engage. We've done some experiments where we've hosted, sort of watching NFL games, a live stream of an NFL game next to our ad chat, and we've noticed, people stick around and, talk trash to each other, which was, kind of an interesting experience. You can get fans from different sides, of the spectrum going at each other. So, I mean, we don't have hard numbers, but it seems like, people will definitely stay more engaged and spend more time on somebody's blog if there is something for them to do or something that's real time that they can get involved in, directly.
Does it help your SEO rating to have one of these mashups on your page?
What we're doing right now is when you generate a mashup on our site, there's two things you can do with it. We generate a page for you, a standalone page that's SEO'd, and you can put in your links or your keywords that are SEO relevant to your site. You can then take that mashup and also embed it on your blog. So as an embed, there's probably not a bump in your SEO rating there, but having a page that links back to your site, that'll definitely help your SEO.
And does it have any hooks into the social media sites, Facebook and Twitter? And can I, as a content guy, say I only want to see people who've signed in through Facebook? Have you thought about that at all?
Right now, as far as connecting to Twitter and Facebook, we allow you to share all these creations on Facebook and Twitter. So it's sort of one way. We haven't. Right now, it's completely open. There's no registration. We haven't implemented on the latest edition. We haven't implemented Facebook Connect, but that's something that we're thinking down the line. Especially for ad chat, could probably be useful to have people log in with with their Facebook or Twitter accounts and be able to instantly share their comments. However, in some ways, it seems there's sort of a dichotomy in the blogging world right now. I know TechCrunch went to Facebook comments exclusively. Some people have been complaining that it maybe takes some zip away from the comments and sort of honesty. But the argument goes both ways.
I think they improved 1,000 times.
I mean, yes, definitely. I think that the quality of the comments improved. I mean, I think that in our solution, because we allow, our vision is sort of communication between various sites using one widget. So you just embed it once, and now you get sort of this cross-domain communication. So we are right now. I think we think that anonymity does work. I mean, yes, there are jerks out there they'll make bad comments. However, we make it really easy to moderate. So you don't have to log into our site to moderate the comments. Anywhere you see our @chat widget, as long as you're the owner of it and you know the particular password that is the moderation password, you can remove and manage your room that way, or add comments. So we
I'm just asking because I love the distribution effect that TechCrunch gets, because anybody who leaves a comment on it, it goes that article goes to the Facebook wall and gets the distribution from that Facebook wall. Right?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, definitely, @chat could, we're definitely going to probably get it more plugged into the, to Facebook and Twitter. For now, it's like I said, it's sort of a unique offering where we're basically allowing publishers to bring in, readers from just beyond their own domain, and as well as be able to publish their content to beyond their domain. I mean, one thing that we offer is once our @chat mashup is sitting on somebody's blog, you as the owner of it, you can swap the media. So you can think of it as having sort of your own TV channel on somebody else's site. So that once you have a new stream, you can change that and you can put up a new stream and sort of keep the thing going without having other people to re-embed your new widget.
Very cool. Why did you get into this?
We always wanted to do something in the web world. I mean, I'm a developer. Some of my co-founders are developers, so I'm kind of a nerd, and always wanted to do something in the social media. And so the mashup seemed like a cool thing because the ability to combine things on the fly I think is a powerful way to sort of recreate the web. And so I'm not sure if that's a good answer, but that's
cool.
That's what I'm going with.
And how are you guys hosted, and how does hosting play into this?
We're hosted on Rackspace, since you're affiliated. We're pretty happy with Rackspace. Their fanatical support has been truly fanatical. I remember we had several issues that were sort of beyond their scope, but they kind of went out of their way to help us resolve those issues. So we're definitely happy with choosing Rackspace as our hosting provider.
Very cool. Glad to have you. And where do I learn more about you guys?
You can learn more about on our site, which is www.ucubd.com. That's ucubd.com.
Okay. And are you guys on Facebook and Twitter as well?
Yes, we are. Facebook /Ucubd and Twitter as well @Ucubd.
And how about you personally?
My Twitter account is the Ucubd account. Basically, that's how that's my face to the world. So
very cool. Well, thank you so much for showing it to me.
Pleasure.